All right, the recording has begun. Believe it or not, this is day number 1, week 5. Yes, I said it. Day number 1, week 5 of our journey there together. Yep, it's week 5 already. I couldn't believe it either. But we are in week 5. This is the week of August. So that means that tomorrow will be August. And that means that we are literally days closer to when a lot of you would be in school. And yeah, and school just closed and you're going to be back in school. So definitely wish you all the best for this upcoming semester. Work hard, put your best foot forward. Rest in the end, not in the middle. Always remember that. So you have some work to do now so that when you reach in your 30s, your 40s, and your 50s, you could take a rest. And you don't have to be working for the rest of your entire life, killing yourself, slaving. So do the work that you need to do in school now so that your upcoming years could be much better. All right. So with that being said, let us actually get into the work for today. I actually do want us to review our what I want us to do today. Interestingly enough, I want us to review the quadrilaterals, and then after that, I want us to do actually another worksheet on it because you all did not do pretty well on that previous worksheet. So we're gonna go over the properties of these quadrilaterals, and then after that, I'm gonna give you all a nice worksheet to do in class. So let's go over it. We're gonna start first with the square. All of this is review, by the way. So you're gonna start first with the square, and then we're gonna go to rectangle and whatever. This is just review before we actually get into the work for today. So let's head up. Today is what? Monday the 31st, right, of July, 2023. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And we're gonna begin with, so basically the agenda is, so the agenda I want us to first, let us review the types of quadrilaterals, right? And then after that, I want us to do a worksheet, to complete a worksheet. Complete a graded exercise on quadrilaterals, on the different types of quadrilaterals. And then what I want us to do is, then I want us to move on to the rest of the geometrical principles. All right. So that's what I want us to do for today. So that's the agenda. So let's start first off by reviewing. And so I need your help for reviewing. I'm gonna call on several of you to help me with reviewing. So let's get right into it. All right, so let's move on to this first one. So good. So I want Taya. Taya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Can you read the slide for me, please, on start with types of quadrilateral and then the properties of a square?
So, a quadrilateral is a polygon that has 4 sides. Indeed, there are different types of quadrilaterals. In this section, we will discuss the different types of quadrilaterals. Number 1, square. 4 equal sides, 4 equal angles. All angles measure 90 degrees. Opposite sides of the square are parallel to each other. Diagonals are perpendicular, bisect at 90 degrees. 4 vertices, diagonals are equal in length. Diagonals dissect diagonals at the 4 corners because the square is a regular polygon.
All right, very good. So when we look at our square, the way that we know it is a square, people, is because all of the sides are equal. And we know that all of the sides are equal is because we have these 1 dashes or strokes we have on them. And these dashes or strokes tell us that all 4 sides are equal. That's what you want to look for when you're looking at a square. Next thing that you want to look for when you're looking at a square is you want to look for the another thing that gives it away is the opposite sides are parallel. So the arrows indicates the parallel sides. Right? So remember, for our square, all sides are equal. Now let's move on to the rectangle. For this one, I want Olivia, can you read this one, please?
Rectangle. Rectangle has 4 sides. Opposite sides are equal in length. Opposite sides are parallel. All angles measure 90 degrees.
All right, good. So what gives it away for the rectangle? The rectangle is different than the square because the rectangle, the opposite sides are not the opposite, only the opposite sides are equal. Not all sides are equal. So make sure to look at that. So if you see 2 strokes here and only 1 stroke here, what does that mean? That means that only these 2 are equal in length and the other 2 are not equal in length. So you're looking for a rectangle, that's what you have to look for. All right, so please bear in mind that for a rectangle, only opposite sides are equal in length. All right, so that's that. And only opposite sides are parallel to each other. Okay, so the next one is the parallelogram. I want Alasia, can you read the parallelogram for me, please?
Parallelogram. Number 1, opposite sides are equal. 2, opposite sides are parallel. 3, opposite angles are equal. 4, adjacent angles add up to 180. 5, diagonal bisect each other. Examples of parallelograms: square, rectangle, and rhombus.
All right, very good. So for a parallelogram, notice the slantingness of it. The parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, all right? And opposite sides are parallel to each other, all right? And so that's what we have for parallel. And there's different types of parallelogram. You have the square, which is a parallelogram, the rectangle, and a rhombus are both. All of them are parallelograms. But the thing for the parallelogram, the key for the parallelogram is that opposite sides are parallel to each other and opposite sides are equal in length. That's the key for the parallelogram. So keep that in mind when you're doing the parallelogram. All right, the next one is the rhombus, and I want Talia, can you read the rhombus, please?
Rhombus. All 4 sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are equal, diagonals are perpendicular, adjacent angles are supplementary, add up to 180 degrees. Example, square.
Very good. The only example of rhombus we have is a square, because the criteria for the rhombus is that all of the sides must be equal in length. That's the criteria for the rhombus. All of the sides must be equal in length. Opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are equal in length, obviously, but all sides are equal to be exact. And then only opposite sides are parallel. Now what's the difference between, even though a rhombus could be a square, what's the difference between a rhombus and a parallelogram? Well, the difference between a rhombus and a parallelogram is that for a rhombus, all sides are equal. For a parallelogram, all sides do not have to be equal. Okay. Chai, are you there? Can you
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Can you read trapezium, please?
Sorry, what did you say, sir?
Can you read trapezium?
Okay then. Yes, sir. Trapezium.
Trapezium.
Trapezium. Number one, four sides. Number two, at least one pair of parallel sides. Number three, has a long base and a short base. Number four, sums of the adjacent angle add up to 180 degrees, not
Right.
parallel sides.
Non-parallel sides. So this right here is a trapezium. Please look at the shape carefully. AB and DC, these are parallel. These sides are parallel. So these parallel sides, please remember, parallel sides are equal in length. Not equal in length. Parallel sides, I mean, these opposite sides, the short base and the longer base, they are parallel to each other. Remember that. The other sides do not have to be parallel, but for sure, it has at least one pair of parallel side, which is the short base and the long base. So please remember that for the trapezium. And then finally, the kite. I want Erica to read this one for the kite.
Impossible. Good afternoon, everybody. I just catching up.
Okay.
Yeah, I literally right now everything, but yeah, I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
even to that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because I had a busy week.
Okay, so let me ask.
Parallel program. That's the one I own right now.
Okay.
And check. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
Let me ask. Kai, are you there? Kai, are you there?
Um, did you call me, sir, or
Not Chai.
Kai?
Kai Wells.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Let me ask Alasia. Alasia Thomas, can you read the properties of a kite?
I'll read it.
No one. I want Alasia to read it.
Properties of a kite. Number one, has two pairs of adjacent equal sides. Number two, one pair of opposite angles is equal. Number three, diagonals are perpendicular to each other with the longer diagonal bisecting the shorter one.
Okay, good. So for the kite, look at it. Look at the properties of the kite. You see this side and this side, only these two. These ones are equal in length. All right. And then if you look at BA, these two are equal in length. BA and AD. All right. And obviously the diagonals, they are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so this is how the different quadrilaterals, this is how they look. Right, so please better than mine. Where's one? Where are you?
Yeah.
Can you look at your phone, please, and respond once you see it? All right, so now that we have reviewed those properties, let's go on to actually completing it. All right, so let's go. Let's look at the. All right. All right, so like I said, the next thing we're gonna do is look at exercise on this. So I want us to actually do one. Okay. All right, so let me ask, Doronique, what is the difference between a square and a rectangle? Doronique, what is the difference between a square and a rectangle?
The difference between a square and a rectangle is the square has 4 equal sides.
Okay, whereas the square has 4 equal sides, but what happened to the rectangle? Say it again. All right. I don't think that she know. Can someone else help her? What's the difference between the square and a rectangle?
Mr. Petit, do you have something on the screen? They can't see anything.
No, it's black. What's the difference between
You
the
say it's
square?
black?
Yeah, it's black.
Square
Okay.
has 4 sides and what you say was the next shape?
I want the difference between a square and a rectangle.
Oh, a square has 4 sides and a rectangle has equal size.
No. Square and a rectangle, what's the difference? Anyone can answer.
A square has 4 sides and a rectangle has 2 opposite sides that are equal.
Well, both of them have 4 sides, right?
Excuse me,
Both of them have 4 sides. But what's the difference between them? Yes, Taya.
to repeat that, please.
What's the difference between a square and a rectangle?
Square have 4 equal sides and a rectangle have opposite sides are equal in length.
Very good. That's the difference right there. So a square has all the sides of a square are equal. But for a rectangle, only the opposite sides are equal. All right. Now, next one. What is the difference between what's the difference between a rhombus and a parallelogram? Anyone can answer. What's the difference between a rhombus and a
A
parallelogram?
rhombus has 4 equal sides and a parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram has opposite sides or equals.
Very good. What's the difference between a kite and a rhombus? Anyone can answer.
A kite has 2 pairs of Jason. And which
No,
is
I
the
don't.
next?
I don't want you to read the notes. Just tell me in your own words what's the difference between a kite and a rhombus. I mean, not a kite and a rhombus. So a kite and a trapezium. Anyone could answer. Doesn't have to be him. What's the difference between a kite and a trapezium? No one knows.
A kite has equal size or equal size.
No, a kite doesn't have 4 equal sides. Okay, let me ask Chai. Chai, what's the difference between a kite and a trapezium? Chai knows. I can't hear from Chai. Let me ask Alasia. What's the difference between a kite and a trapezium? Alasia.
A kite doesn't have any equal sides, and a trapezium has one equal side.
Okay, so for a kite, look at the kite. The kite does have equal sides. The adjacent sides are equal. So BC and B and CD are equal. But for what's the difference is a kite doesn't have any parallel sides, right? But trapezium does have, where are we? The trapezium does have parallel sides, okay? So I want you all to do this. This is 12 questions on types of quadrilaterals. It either could be a square, a rhombus, a parallelogram, trapezium, any of the ones I gave you, it could be. All right. So please answer this. All right.
You want us to draw this too, Mr. Petit?
Yes, draw them, please. Where's Lanaya? Lanaya.
Yes, sir.
Um, why you came late to class?
I was doing something.
Something important?
Yes, sir.
Anyway. Please send in my homework. The homework that you never completed on Sunday. Not Sunday, on Friday.
Yes, sir.
And what? Where's Bailey?
Yes, sir.
You missing too much classes. That's your problem. And not only are you missing too much classes, when I give you assignments, you're not completing them.
What
I send
assignments I
you,
didn't complete?
I send you evaluating functions from July 27th, and I ain't get the beginning of that yet.
You mean the work that I did when I was in class last?
No, look at your phone. Evaluating functions. You never did that. At least you never completed it. The last thing you said
Yes,
is
sir. I read my book.
Yeah, but I don't have it.
I think I forgot to send it. I can send it right now.
All right. I don't understand. If the work in your book and I don't have it, then you haven't submitted it. Come on, that's common sense. Everybody know that. Taya, what number are you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. And Tristan Moss, what number are you on? Tristan Moss,
Sorry, I was doing something for my moment. Number 1.
number 1. Okay, number 1, good. And Shoshone. Where's Shoshone? Shoshone, if you don't have, if your mic is not working, you have to use the chat. You cannot just not be responding. It doesn't make sense. So if your mic is not working, Shoshone, please type inside the chat what you want to say. Otherwise, I will kick you out. Shekinah Kalma. Shekinah Kalma. Where's Shekinah? That's another one who's not answering. Shekinah Kalma, are you there? So that's 2, Shoshone and Shekinah. If y'all don't start responding, both of you all will be let go. It don't make no sense having you inside the class today if you're not gonna respond to me when I speak to you. And don't say, oh, you was going somewhere or you going to the bathroom, because I don't know you at the bathroom. And you have me calling your name in vain. Where's Alicia? I hope I pronounce your name right. Right, Alicia, I think it is. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. You want me to send you the notes for what? You mean these questions, 1 to 12?
Yes, please.
Okay. I want you to complete the thing I sent in your chat. I don't want you to do this.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. The next person who I asked is Shion. Where's Shion? Miss Lopez?
Yes.
What number you on?
Mr. Petit,
Yes. I asked what number are you on?
I am on number 3.
Number 3, okay. And Rashad, what number are you on? Rashad, what number are you on?
Pardon?
What number are you on?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Working
I'm
on number
saying,
5.
okay, number 5, okay. And Ramon Raming, what number are you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay, good. And Olivia?
7.
Is Matthew with you or he's still not out?
He's still out.
Okay. Kenyon, can you see what's on the screen? You still cannot see? Can you log out and come back in and see if it changes anything? It's not okay, Kenyon. All right, you hear me? Okay. LeVar Brown.
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. And Lanaya, what number are you on?
I'm on number 2.
Okay. Kai Wells, what number are you on?
I'm on number 5.
I could barely hear you. Have to come up to the
I'm on number
mic.
5.
You're still far.
Hello? Wait. Hello? I'm on number 5.
Number 5, okay. And Julicia Wilson, what number are you on? Julicia Wilson, what number are you on? What number are you on?
Number 5.
Julissa, you have to put more energy into this class, you know. I could barely hear you when you're talking. Like, speak. What number are you on, Miss Wilson?
Number 5.
Okay. Do you understand what you're doing?
No, sir.
No. So did you get the notes?
No, sir. I couldn't. I tried to watch the video that you sent me, and I ain't finished watching it yet.
No, but I before we started this, I did a review. Where were you?
I was right here.
Okay, so what happened about the review section? You didn't understand it either?
No, sir, because I missed 2 days.
No, listen to me carefully. I'm saying today, which is Monday, we did a review and you was right here. So don't tell me about the 2 days you missed. You were right here. And you didn't ask, or you didn't say, Mr. Beat, I don't understand. I don't get it. Do you know how to take screenshots?
I can't take screenshots. I have to like tape it on a different device.
Are you able to do that now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take a picture of these notes for me, please. Class, give me one moment as I give her these notes. Oh wow. All right, so Miss Wilson, make sure you were able to take a picture of these when I move them. All right, so let me go back to the first one. This one is the square. Like I just went through this, literally. All right, this one is a square.
Yeah, you got it.
This is the next one, which telling you the types, the symbols and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
Then the next one is the rectangle.
Yeah, I get it.
The next one is the parallelogram.
I get it. I get it. Okay. That's it.
And then finally, yeah.
Thank you.
All right, good. Okay, so complete these 12 questions based on the notes that are given. And Miss Wilson, we literally just did this when you was in there. So I don't know why you have me going back to things that we already went through. And you were right here. Do not do that again. You hear me, Miss Wilson? Julicia, do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Jeremy, what number you on?
11.
All right. And Javin, what number you on?
I finish. I finish.
For those of you who are completed your work, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, if you're finished with your work, take a picture of it and to me and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Juan, what number you on?
I'm on number 6.
I mean on the work that I gave you.
Yeah, on number 6.
The worksheet?
Yes, sir.
You're in on 6 already?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible. Number 6 is the last one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kai. Erin, what number are you on? Number 11. Okay. And Erica Haig, Miss Erica, what number you on?
I just finished going on. I'm going to go to.
Okay, so you're on the road to do it. Okay. And Destiny, what number you on? Where's Destiny? Destiny, what number are you on? I can't have from Destiny. And who else? Chai, what number you on?
I'm finished.
Okay, good. Alicia, what number are you on, Alicia? Alicia Brown, what number are you on?
My phone is freaking out, Mr. C. I'm gonna try. I don't know what to do. I can't get them. I can't get this information to open up. I don't know.
You mean the picture that I sent you?
Right. I can't get
Uh,
this to open up because I'm having a problem with my WhatsApp business account and my regular WhatsApp. They
uh,
clashing with each other.
okay. What is there another way I could send it to you? Like email,
Email.
something like
I have a laptop, so instead of using my phone, I'll use my laptop.
that? Okay. You on your laptop now?
Now I on my phone.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't,
Send it to the-
I don't know your email address. That's the problem.
Oh man.
Direct message me, in the Zoom meeting, your email address.
Okay then. All right.
Marinique, what number are you on?
It's in the specific.
Yes, Jeremy.
If the printers are down, like both blow up. So if
Say
it
it
gets
again.
dark, light goes down, the light bulb doesn't work.
Okay. Well, what you need to do is you need to go to a room that is lit or a room that has lights and take the pictures. Don't take no pictures in the dark room. What I can do with dark pictures? Jeremy, what can I do with dark pictures? Tell me. Say it again.
Nothing.
Nothing, exactly. So you need to take a picture in a room that has light. Can't send me no dark pictures. All right. Demarion. Demarion. Demarion walks. Where are you? Can't have from Demarion. Again, once you're finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. All right. So far, I only got you sent it again
I just sent you my work.
just now. All right. Still waiting on you on the rest of you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I only have Jeremy's work, Olivia work, Taya work, Chai, and Jevin. That's all who I have. The rest of you, I need you to send photos of your work, please. So Alasia Thomas, what number you on, Alasia?
When I was drawing the shapes, I draw one of the shapes. It was the wrong shape for the wrong number, so I had to do it over.
You still didn't answer my question yet. What number you on?
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay. All right. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. Once you're finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's continue. Let's actually answer the questions now. Again, once you are finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I am still waiting on I'm still waiting on who work I still waiting on. I'm still waiting on, well, I have Erica on and Lavar on and Erwin. The rest of you, I'm still waiting on your work. Hello, Kenyan. Can you see what's on the screen?
I can see it also.
Okay, are you completing the assignment? Okay. Okay, let me take a picture of the notes and send it to you. Give me one moment, please. All right, good. So we're gonna actually begin answering the questions. So let me stop sharing my screen and then I guess I'll start sharing it again. But we'll start answering the questions in short order. All right, so all right, let's begin. Sorry. So Alasia, what do you have for number? What do you have for number one?
I have square.
Square. Do we agree that it's square for number one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, number one is definitely a square. If you do not have a square for this one, please correct it. Number one is a square. Yes, Jeremy.
question we had with this last week, I can't remember. But for that one, that was you say that one was a rectangle?
No, they're not the same type of worksheet. They're different. This is a square. Why is this a square? How do we know this is a square?
For equal size.
All sides are equal. And we know all sides are equal because
90 degrees.
no, why do we know that all sides are equal? We know all sides are equal because of the double dashes. Okay, next person, Chai, number 2. What do you have for number 2, Chai?
Parallelogram.
Parallelogram. Is he correct for number 2? Is that a parallelogram?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes, it is a parallelogram. Number 2 is a parallelogram. How many persons got this parallelogram?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Seven.
Yes, sir.
Seven. Very good. All right, number 3. Christian Sanders, number 3. Would you offer number 3, Christian?
I just come a couple minutes ago, so I didn't do it. I lost. I didn't understand.
Why you come late to my class?
I didn't miss and fall asleep.
You know that's not an excuse, right?
I mean, for real, I didn't fall
No,
asleep. For real, this
no.
morning.
I'm saying that's not an excuse. I'm not saying you're lying. I say that's not an excuse. All you is almost 20, and you're still falling asleep before time to class. Come on, man, catch yourself, Mr. Sanders.
Yes, sir.
And you keep on saying yes, sir, but you never do the thing. Class start at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., not 6:01, not 6:12, not 6:30. Now you lost, completely lost. That's not good, man. Your mommy is not paying for these classes for you to be sleeping when it's time. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Demarion walks. Are you there, Demarion? I can't hear from Demarion. This is the second time. Okay, let's try Destiny. Destiny, are you there? Hello. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing great. I just can't. I'm calling Demarion in the classes, but he's not responding. So I don't know if that.
I don't know if it's a tablet or if you have the log out and then log back in, but I was there for whatever while I had to get for scan right back with you.
Okay. I guess I'll tell him to log out and come back and see if that works.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Where's Destiny? Okay, can't have from Destiny. I want Dornick. Dornick, would you offer number 3?
Pardon me?
What do you have for number 3, Dornick?
Trapezoid.
Trapezoid or trapezium. Okay. Does anyone else have trapezium for number 3?
Yes, sir.
Good. Only
Yes,
one
sir.
person?
Yes, sir, you have trapezoid.
Very good. Trapezoid
Yes,
or
sir.
trapezium.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, may I be excused for a minute?
Sure. Okay. Ebony, what's your for number 10? Ebony Johnson, what do you have for number 10? I can't have from Ebony. Erwin, what do you have for number 10? Number 10 is not hard. You have rectangle? Is rectangle correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hello? Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
I'm trying
sir.
to reach Destiny. She's not responding in the class. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so can she hear me? Can she see what I'm writing? De Destiny, can you hear me? So why are you not responding to your name when I call you? Oh, that's what I mean. Okay. Can you see what I'm writing? How? And we did this last week. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, then we'll write down the notes, and then once you finish, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. You understand me? All right. Okay, so let's move on to Erica. What you have for number 4, Erica?
Number 4. Now, once you're finished with all of, sorry, I have what that word is, robust.
What you have?
That's the word. I can't pronounce that, man. Don't make me seem like that in the class.
I'm trying to figure out.
The R word.
Oh, the R word. Rhombus.
Rhombus.
Okay, rhombus. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a lot of R words, you know, in life.
Rhombus. Yeah,
Okay, it is
rhombus.
rhombus. Okay.
All right. See, I'm doing good. I'm trying to still catch up, but I'm doing good. Thank you.
How do you know it's a rhombus?
Now, why you took me on the spot like that? I say I'm still trying to catch up. As I do, see the notes.
Yeah.
As I do it, I go through the notes. So opposite sides are equal.
Okay.
It's the no,
Okay.
all 4 sides.
All 4 sides are equal. Yes. That's how you know. That's a good. Good.
With
So
the lines, yeah.
that's good. So you know that because all 4 of them are double strokes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's move on to question number 5. For number 5, I want Jevin, can you answer number 5, please?
Thank you. I think it's a rectangle
Why do you think it's a rectangle?
because it have the double strokes. Each side equals to each other.
Not all sides are equal. Only opposite sides are equal to each other. So it's a rectangle. All right, next up we have I want how many persons got rectangle for number 5?
I did.
Me.
Okay,
I got
great.
it.
Okay, great. Jeremy, what do you have for number 6?
A rectangle?
You have a what?
Rectangle?
Why do you say it's a rectangle? Why not a square?
This number 6 and this number 5, it just look the same.
Say it again.
This number 5 and 6 look the same.
Because number 5 and 6 look the same. But why is it not a square? Why is it not a square? Why? Class, can y'all help them? Why is number 6 not a square?
Because they are vertically opposite.
No.
Because only 2 sides are equal to each other.
Yes,
and the other sides are equal to something else.
Very good.
Which
Good. So only 2 sides are equal. So only this side and this side are equal to each other, and the other ones, this side and that side are equal to each other. So that's how we know it's a rectangle. All right, next one. Next person is Julicia. What do you have for number 7? I mean, number 11.
Sorry, I don't remember.
I could barely hear you.
I had a rhombus.
A rhombus. Very good. It is rhombus. Why you think it's a rhombus, Julicia?
All sides equal.
Because all sides are equal. That's correct. Next up we have Kai. What do you have for number 7?
Yes, sir.
What do you have for number 7? Sorry. Wait, let me go to
A
back
rhombus.
to it. Number 7. What do you have for number 7, Kai?
A rhombus.
Rhombus, that's correct. Why you say it's a rhombus, Kai?
To be honest, sir, since I get the same one for number 4, I just did it for the rest.
Okay, look at the sides. Are all sides equal?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you know it's a rhombus. All right, next up is Lavar Brown. What you have for number 8, Lavar?
I have a square.
You have a square. Do we agree with them? Is number 8 a square?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that's
Yes,
correct.
sir.
Number 8 is a square. That's correct. And then all right, and then we have number 9. Number 9, I want Kai. Ramon, what you have for number 9?
Eight.
Ramon, what you have for number 9? What do you have for number 9, Ramon? That's the question I asked you.
I have a kite.
Kite. Very good. Is number 1, if it's number 9, a kite?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's definitely
Yes,
a kite.
sir.
Definitely a kite. And number 12, Shion. Not Shion, I'm sorry. Rashad. You have
You
a
could
number
ask
12.
me number 12 is a kite.
Number 12, Ramon. I meant Ramon Rashad.
Rectangle.
Number 12 is the rectangle. Look at that carefully, Rashad, before you answer. How is number 12 a rectangle? Look at it carefully. Look at number 9 and number 12. Do they look like the same thing?
A kite.
It's a kite. Yes, it's a kite. All right, good. So we're gonna put kite for this one. All right. Did anyone get all right? Let me know if you got
I
all
got
right.
all right.
All right, Shion. Only Shion? Anyone else?
Olivia.
Olivia. Only those two?
I got
Anyone else? Erica, so she got 3 wrong. Anyone else got all right besides Olivia and Shion? How many persons got, if you got one wrong, person got one wrong. How about two wrong?
I got two.
Two wrong. Okay.
Me.
How about three wrong? Last one. All right. All right, good. Naya, what number you on, please?
I'm on number 6.
Number 6. And Juan, what number you on?
I just sent it.
Okay. All right, good. And Bailey, what you on?
And number 4.
Number 4. I guess you are you are Bailey's supposed to be correcting the stuff, right?
Yes, sir. I already sent it
Okay. So you on number 4 for what?
for the rhombus.
Okay.
I just drawing them up right now.
All right. Next question, Lanaya, what number you on? Please do not take forever in my work. You have a habit of doing your work so slow. Don't take forever on these stuff, Lanaya.
I skipped number 3.
So what number you on now?
Number 3.
Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next part. So what I want us to do is, so we already looked at types of quadrilaterals. That was a major one. Glad that we got through that. And I still think that we need to, practice that some more. But we got through it. So we did types of angles, types of triangles, types of quadrilaterals, and all the works. What we have not done is what we're supposed to do from the beginning is we haven't defined what a point is. We haven't defined what vertex is, what line segment is, what we mean by parallel lines, intersecting lines, perpendicular lines. We haven't done those other fundamentals yet. So we're going to start off with those, and that's what we'll be doing for today. Continue with geometry, fundamentals. And besides that, after that, I think we'll be basically done with geometry. So that'll be good, at least for now. So let's go. So the first thing that we're gonna look at is, so still under geometry fundamentals. Very good. So I want us for this one, I want us to draw let's draw a table to where we can have all of the information inside the table. So Alicia, did you get the email?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, good. Okay, so the first one we're gonna start off with is with, so here we're gonna have the name. So the first box is gonna have name. The next one is gonna have symbol. And the next one is gonna have let's call the next box definition or description. Okay. So I'm sorry, this is one moment. Let me get back to our one. So the first one is name, the second one is symbol, the next one is description. So the first one is the point. Okay. So when we look at the point is a point is an exact position on a plane surface. That's what a point is. It's an exact position on a plane surface. The symbol that we use for a point is obviously a dot. Okay, everyone know that. That's the symbol for a point, a dot. Now a point, interestingly enough, a point is zero dimensional. Okay, so a point has no length. A point has no not only does it have no length, a point has no width. A point has no height. It's zero dimensional. Okay. So let me get the point out. But a point is an exact position on a plane surface. So a point tells us exact positions. And so even when we look at the coordinates, right? If the coordinates of a point, that's telling us an exact position. Okay. So that's a point. So a point is an exact position. That's the first one we're going to talk about. The next one we're going to talk about is after the point. So after the point, the next thing we're going to talk about is the line. So when we look at a line is, so let's say, for example, we have like a gazillion points, not even a gazillion points, but like an infinite number of points string together in a certain straight path, right? So let's say we had like a bunch of points, like an infinite amount of points. And these points are going in a straight path, right? And they extend in both directions forever and ever and ever and ever. What do we call that? Anyone know? Like if you have a set of points, an infinite number of points that go on a straight path and they never stop forever and ever in opposite directions, what do we call that?
A line.
That's actually a line. That's correct. That's a line. So what a line is it's a set of points, right? It's a collection of points on a straight path that extends in both directions. That's what a line is, all right? So that's what a line is, a collection of points that extend in both directions forever and ever, okay? So with that being said, let's properly define it. So a line is a set of points on a straight path that extends in opposite directions without ending. That's what a line is. So a line would be something like, now here, this is very important. Very, 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 very important to note that a line has arrows. Okay. A line has arrows. So when you're drawing the line, you must put arrows on the line. All right. So you cannot draw a line without having arrows. If it doesn't have arrows, it's not a line. Okay. All right. So a line is a straight, is a set of points on a straight path that extends in opposite directions without ending. That's what a line is. All right, next up is, so we have a point, we have a line. Talia, what is a point?
A point is an exact position on a plane surface.
Why you sound like that?
Like what?
Like you sound tired.
Oh, I said.
Or you're sick. Is that why you couldn't come today? Or you just was ducking the timetable?
I was not. Oh, something happened with my car and
Okay,
she can't drive that far.
okay. Next person I want, Alasia, what is the line?
A line is a set of points on a straight path that extends in opposite directions without ending.
All right, good. All right, excellent. Next up, so after a line, so a line does not end. It extends in both directions, it doesn't end. So next up we have, next up we have, can y'all hear me?
Hello?
Can y'all hear me?
Wi-Fi going on just now.
Okay. All right, so the next one is the line segment. So the line segment is how it would be defined, a line segment. So a line segment is different than a line because a line segment has a starting point and an ending point, okay? So a line segment is part of a line between 2 points. Okay, so the difference between a line segment is a line and a line is because it has a starting point and has an ending point. That's the difference, okay? So let me show you what we mean. So that's why we say it's part of a line. The reason why we say it's part of a line because again, the line doesn't have no start and no stop. It just continues, all right? So it has, so let's make it very clear what we're looking at. All right, so let's put some weight on this. Good. All right, so Taya, where's Taya?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between a line and a line segment?
A line segment is a part of a line between two
No,
points in a
no.
line.
I didn't tell you read the notes. That's not what I said, and that's not what I meant. In your own words, what is the difference between a line segment and a line?
A line segment is a part of a line. Well, a line segment ends with a dot, and an actual line has arrows.
Okay. So a line segment. Hello? Yes. Oh. Well, still continue to do it, and then once it come back, join the class and send over. All right. Okay, so the difference between a line segment and a line is that a line segment has two endpoints. Okay. Whereas a line doesn't have any endpoints. So it has two endpoints. Maybe I should put that down so you can see it. All right. The next thing that we need is we need array. That's the next geometrical shape, I'd say. Now when we look at the array, okay. The array is basically a combination of a line and a line segment. So this is array right now. So right, this is array. Now array doesn't have to, you know, only go to the right. Like it could also go to the left as well. So array is part of a line that has one endpoint and extends in one direction without ending. All right, that's the difference. So Chai, what is it? What is array? Chai, what is array?
Array is a line that only has one end. Hello?
Yes, that's correct. What is a line segment? Christian. Okay, count that from Christian. Jeremy, what is a line segment?
A line between two points, two ended points.
Very good. How many endpoints does a line segment have? Taya.
A line segment has two endpoints.
Very good. Alicia Brown. Alicia Brown.
I'm here.
Remember, the angle A, capital A, is, remember, look at your notes. Capital A is the angle that corresponds with the missing side. Remember, capital A is the angle that corresponds with the missing side. So find the missing side and the angle that corresponds with it. That's capital A. All right, so that's the notes there. Are we done with the slide? Can I move it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
No, sir.
No, someone is still writing. One, where's one?
Yes, sir.
I hate to tell you, but all these wrong because remember you're not doing it. Why you using sine? Why using trig ratios? Remember trig ratios only for right angle triangles. None of these triangles are right angles. Triangles. So what that means is you have to use cosine rule. You understand me, Juan?
Yeah.
Cosine rule for length.
Excuse me, sir. You can move it now.
Okay. You understand that one?
Right.
Okay.
Mr. Khabib. Okay, so capital A, the angle that corresponds with the missing side. So capital A will cosine with the small a, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, that's correct. Krista, what you saying?
You were saying we have to use cosine rule, but can we also use sine rule?
You could also use sine rule, but I don't want you to use sine rule. Use cosine rule for them.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I could barely hear you. So soft. All right. Okay, so let's move on to the actual graded exercise for this. All right, so graded exercise for this, we're gonna have different sections. So true or false? A point is a three-dimensional object. True or false? I mean, yeah, true or false. Number two, a line segment by array only has one endpoint. true or false. The line segment is not part of a line. Number 4. So these are true or false questions. So you want to know either true or false. A line has an ending. A point shows the exact position on a plane surface. How many endpoints does a line segment have? How many endpoints does what is array? How many endpoints? Please write down the questions as well as the answers. How many endpoints does a line have? Find a point. What is the difference between a line and a line segment? All right, so those are your questions for today. So we have one true and false section, and the other one is the free response. And so I want you to answer these carefully. So we're gonna call the true and false one section 1 and the free response one section 2. All right, so please answer these. Again, please do this for me and then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's begin. I want, Taya, what number you want?
I on number 2 in section 2.
Okay, good. Talia, what number are you on?
Number 4 in section 2.
Okay. Shoshone, what number are you on? Where's Shoshone? Kiana from Shoshone, Shekinah? Where's Shekinah? Shekinah Kalma.
Yes, sir.
Why don't I have your work?
Because I don't have my phone.
So when are you gonna send the work?
When she comes home from church
What time is she coming home?
at maybe 8.
So at 8 o'clock, please take a picture of the work and send it to me, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then we have Shion. What number you on, Shion?
Section 2, I am number 5.
Okay. Okay. Alicia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the angle that corresponds to the missing side. The missing side is the side that you do not have. You agree?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be QP, right?
Yeah.
For number 1. What is the side that corresponds with that? Sorry, what is the angle that corresponds with that side?
That's 73 degrees, right?
Yes, so that'll be your A.
Okay.
So use that as a capital A.
Thank you.
No problem. Shoshone Grant. Shoshone Grant. Where's Shoshone? I can't ask Shoshone at all. Shoshone, why you taking so long to answer me? And please don't say you don't hear me. I've been calling you literally all class long. Why don't I have your work, Shoshone? Miss Grant, why don't I have your work? Please type in the chat and let me know why I don't have your work. Ramon Raming, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. And good. Rashad, what number you on?
I am on number 4 on section 2. The free response.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I understand. Okay, I understand, Shoshone. Olivia, what number you on?
Completed. I'm taking the photo right now.
Okay. Lavea Brown, what number are you on?
Number 4, a section.
Say it again.
Number 4, a section 2.
Okay. Where's Naya?
Yes, sir.
You didn't have to change it, you know. It's just that the answer is written to one decimal place. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You do. Because the question did say round to the
Yes, sir.
yeah, it did say that. So yeah, you have to follow that specifically. So like I said,
Yes.
if they tell you what number to round to, you have to use that. Okay, otherwise, you won't get it right. Okay.
Yes, I saw the answer key and I just like, oh,
Yeah. To the nearest 10th. Yeah. Where's Krista Ford?
I'm here.
How are you looking with your questions? What number you want?
I'm still at number 1.
Huh? You don't know how to use cosine rule.
I mean, I do, but it's like complicated.
Oh, do you have Naya's number? Or does she have your number?
She has my number.
I thought you were supposed to form like a group or something like
That's what she said, but
Naya have a number. I don't have it.
that. So Naya just takes people's number and I don't know, sells it for human trafficking. I don't know.
human sorry, human trafficking.
Um, I need to find Naya quickly. She has your contact. All right.
I mean, I have
Okay.
the formula and stuff. I just like
You don't
it's
know how to
like
apply it.
I do. It's just more difficult than spelling
Okay.
and stuff.
Okay. Maybe I could help you. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Um, all right. Julicia, what number are you on?
I'm on number 5.
Number 5. And Jeremy, what number are you on, Jeremy?
5.
Number 5. Uh, then we have, who else? 1, what number you on, 1?
Number 5.
Number 5. On the thing that you're doing, right?
Yeah.
I mean on the worksheet.
What do you mean the worksheet?
Yes, that.
Oh no.
What happened, man? That's what I want you to be working on.
Okay.
All right. And who else? I want, who else? Erica, what number you on, Erica?
I send you my work already. I'm done.
Okay, just saying, I just sent it like 2 minutes ago. Doronique, what number you on?
I'm done. I just sent the work.
Okay, and Alicia, what number are you on?
I just sent it.
Okay. All right, Ty, what number are you on?
Last meeting in 1669. Which one?
This trading
What
league
number?
started
Chai notes.
Oh, I'm on number 5. Free response.
Okay. And Bailey, what number you on? Bailey, what number are you on?
I just went on to section C.
Okay, do you understand what to do?
I hope so.
I hope,
I'll see after I done.
yeah, I hope so as well. So it's just function within a function. So you have the parent function, the baby function, operate it like that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's begin. We're gonna start with Marnie, did you get all right?
Not sure.
Yes or no? I could barely hear you. I can't hear you now. I can't hear you clearly, I should say. Did you get it right? Did you get all right? Yes or no? Type it in the chat because I can't hear you, honestly. You sound very like, I don't know, like sound weird. All right, so let's answer the questions together. We're gonna start from the top and go down. So Alasia, true or false? A point is a three-dimensional object. True or false?
False.
False. Good. How much dimensions is a circle? I mean, is a point, Alasia?
2 dimensions.
A point is two-dimensional, really? No, a point is not two-dimensional. How many dimensions how many dimensions is a point, class? How many dimensions?
One.
No one. No, a point is not one-dimensional. Nope. A line is one-dimensional, but a point is not one-dimensional. A point is actually zero-dimensional. Remember, I said it has no height, no width, no length. So it definitely cannot be one-dimensional or two-dimensional. It has 0 dimensions. So it's zero-dimensional. Number 2, chai.
Yes, sir.
Being half of a legendary
True or false? Array only 1 point. Supposed to be array only has 1 point. Is that true or false?
True.
True. Did anyone else get that right? True. For number 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Number 3. Christian Sanders, are you there for number 3? Christian Sanders. How about Darnie? Darnie, could you up for number 3? Darnie, you're false. A line segment is not part of a line. That is false because a line segment actually is part of a line. So number 3 is false. Anyone else got that? Number 3. Number 3 is
Yes,
false.
sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Number 4, Ebony Johnson. Watch out for number 4. I cannot hear from Ebony.
False.
A line has an ending. That's false, yes. So the line doesn't have an ending. A line goes in opposite directions forever and ever. Number 5, Erica. A point shows the exact position on a plane surface. True or false?
Point shows exact position on the plane surface. That is true.
That's correct. It's true. Yes, true. Excellent. Did anyone get all right for section 1?
Yes, sir. Me.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Excellent. Now let's go to the free response questions. Jeremy, number 1. How many endpoints does a line segment have? Say it again. 2 endpoints, that's correct. 2 endpoints. Anyone else put that? 2 endpoints.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
2 endpoints. All right, cool. Javen, what is array? Javen, what is array? Oh, just surprised. Javen probably got knocked out. I know person, the electricity turned off. Julicia, what is array? Julicia?
Array,
Yes, what is array?
array is a line that has one endpoint and like extends.
I want Julicia to tell me what array is. I gave the notes. I don't know why she's struggling to answer this question.
Array has one endpoint.
What is the give me the proper definition for the array, please. Like what I gave you in the notes.
Array is part of a line that has one endpoint and extends in one direction without ending.
That's exactly what I wanted you to put. I don't know how you just could put array has one endpoint. That's not the definition of array. The definition for array is what you read just now. And that's why I always get these questions wrong, because you're given partial answers. Give the full answer. So array is part of a line that has one endpoint and extends in one direction without ending. That's the correct answer. Anyone else have that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Have it fully. You can't have it partially. Fully. That's the only way. Fully. Very good. All right, supposed to be number 3. Number 3 goes to who just answered? What's her name? Should we see her? Then Kai Wells, number 3. How many endpoints does a line have? Kai Wells, how many endpoints does a line have? I cannot hear from Kai. Is Kai answering? A line has 2 endpoints. Is he correct? Does a line have 2 endpoints?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No. How much endpoints does a line have?
0.
0,
0.
because it never.
0. It has no endpoints. 0. Okay, a line has no endpoints. Number 4 goes to Olivia. Define a point.
A point shows the exact position on a plane surface.
Okay, good. So a point is an exact position on the plane surface. That's what a point is. Next question, number 5. This is the last free response question. So the next question is for, I'm sorry. The next question is for Zarence, not Zarence, I'm sorry, not Zarence. Rashard, what is the difference between a line and a line segment?
Okay. So a line has a dimension figure with length and no width. A piece of part of a line having 2 ending points.
No, that's not the difference between a line and a line segment. Can anyone else help him? Talia, what's the difference between a line and a line segment? Talia.
Can I help?
Go ahead, Shion.
A line is a set of points on a straight path, and a segment line is a part of a line between 2 parts.
Okay, I mean, I want something a bit more straightforward than that. I don't just want you to lift from the notes. Like, give me it in your own words.
Can I try, Mr. Petit?
Go ahead, Teo.
A line extends on both ends, and a line segment is a part of the line between 2 endpoints.
Okay, that's closer. So a line segment has 2 endpoints, whereas a line has no endpoints. It continues in both directions forever. So that's what we're looking for. A line segment has endpoints, 2 actually, but a line doesn't have none. It just continues in both directions forever and ever and ever and never stop. So that's the difference right now. All right, so I want you all to please take a picture of your class notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take pictures of your class notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we're gonna move over to the language portion. Again, once you finish with your work, take a picture of it for me and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so again, take pictures of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you haven't sent it in already. There's still some persons in there who have not sent in their work. I need you to take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp right now. Not tomorrow, not later. Do it for me now. Again, please, for the math section, please take a picture of your math notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your math notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right, so let's begin. So again, please take a picture of your work for me, the maths work, and then take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Today for language, we're going to be looking at metaphors. So let's begin. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we know what a simile is, right? What is a simile?
when you use like or as compared to unlike things.
Very good. So a simile is a comparison using like or as. Okay, that's a simile. Now today we're going to be looking at a metaphor. What do we mean by a metaphor? So
Comparing.
I just asked it rhetorically. I wasn't like, I didn't ask it to ask it. Okay, so I want you to write down the definition of a metaphor. Again, write down the definition of a metaphor in your book. So this is it right now. So let's begin. Please write this down. I want Taya, can you read this definition, please? Everyone else write this down for me, please.
Yes, sir. Metaphor. Metaphor is a figurative device that compares something directly with something else in order to create a resemblance.
Very good. So this is a figure of speech, right? Now, when we say figure of speech, it means that we are not being literal, right? So we don't actually mean what we say. So if we say that Tom is a giraffe, right? Do we literally mean that Tom is a giraffe?
No, so we just mean Tom is tall.
Very good. We just mean that Tom is tall. Or if we say Lisa is a pig, do we literally mean that she's a pig? Yes or no? Do we literally mean that she's a pig?
No, so you could just be referring to she eats like a pig.
Yes, we're just referring to the way how she eats, right? Or the way how she takes care of her room, or the way how she, smells. Okay. So a metaphor is a figure of speech. It's not literal, right? So we're just trying to create a resemblance. We're trying to create similarity. We're trying to create a comparison. Okay. So a metaphor is a device that compares something directly with something else. So if I want to figure out a metaphor, two things must be compared. Chai, can you read definition of a metaphor for us again, please? Chai Knowles, can you read the definition of a metaphor for me, please? All right, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, so when we say figurative, we mean it's non-literal. And when we say resemblance, we mean similarity, okay? So do we have this down? Do we have the definition written down in our books already?
No, sir.
No, sir, it's infinite.
Quickly write this down. Lavera, where's Lavera? Lavera Brown.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you follow instructions? Can you please give me a reason why don't you follow instructions? I told you to take a picture of your math notes and send them to me. You haven't done that yet. Hello, Lavera.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking to you. Why haven't you sent in your math notes yet? You need to stop. Stop doing foolishness. How long I already tell you send that? Send that now, please. I mean, like right now. All right. Are we done with this slide? I'm speaking to you all. Are we done? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next slide, which is, so a metaphor is a figure of speech. We use it to create resemblance, all right? To show how one thing is similar to the other thing. So let's go. So this is an example of a metaphor. So it says, I want Alicia to read this, please. The moon.
The moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas. We know
Very
that the
good.
moon can't be. Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
We know that the moon can't be a ghostly ship, but using this metaphor forms an eerie image that Alfred Noyes wanted to create for the reader.
Very good. So if we look at it, right, it says the moon was a ghostly. Look, we know that the moon is not a ghost, right? But it's saying that we know that the ship is not a ghost. But what it's saying is that the way how the ship moved, right? So you see how the ship is moving? Like it moving up and down, being tossed by the waves, right? So that's what that's what the writer wanted. That's the picture that the writer wanted to convey in our minds. And so using metaphors is good because it creates imagery and it creates similarity. All right. So you can write this down as well. Again, please write this down, and then when you finish, please let me know if you've already finished it. All right, are we done with the slide?
Not yet, listening.
Okay.
No, sir.
All right. So it says that the moon was a ghostly galleon tossed on cloudy seas. So what two things are being compared here? Right? What two things are being compared? Hello, anyone? Anyone can answer. What two things are being compared to each other?
The moon and the ghostly galleon.
The galleon. What is a galleon? Do y'all know what a galleon is?
Is it a ship?
It's a ship. In fact, this ship that you're looking at is a galleon. That's a galleon, right? It's a ship that was used in back in those days, like when Christopher Columbus days, like in the 15th century, 18th century, stuff like that. So that's a galleon. Like if you watch Pirates of the Caribbean, anyone else watch Pirates of the Caribbean? Any of the they have like five, I think they have like 5 parts to that. Anyone watch that?
No, sir.
No. But you ever heard of Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
the ships that they use in Pirates of the Caribbean are galleons, right? A lot of them. So the moon was a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas. How do we know that this is not a simile, though?
It's not using like a as.
Very good. So how can we create a simile out of this? Like if we were to create a simile out of this, what would we say?
You could say the moon was like a ghostly galleon.
Very good. The moon was like a ghostly galleon tossed upon cloudy seas. And this is perfect imagery, man. The moon is being compared to a ship that moves ghostly, like up and down, and just like how the waves toss the boat in similar fashion. the moon is figuratively being tossed upon by cloudy seas. Pretty neat description. All right, are we done with this?
Yes.
Okay. So next slide is, so why would we use metaphors? So the reason why we'd use metaphors is basically to be more powerful, to be more specific, and to be more economical. Now, what do we mean by those things? We mean that once you're economical, it means that you write less, right? So you don't have to write a whole long thing, right? You write less. That's what it means to be economical. Powerful just mean that more mature, right? It's powerful. It has a deeper resonance with the audience. Like it's more meaningful. It's more rich. Like, for example, today I had some soup, and the soup wasn't a powerful soup. If I can even describe it, was powerful. It's like I had to ask for more salt, so you know it was not a powerful soup. So it's the same thing with your language, right? If the writer is left saying, "Oh my goodness, I feel like this piece of work, this essay needs more salt." What are they saying? They're saying that, hey, it needs more. It needs to be developed better than how it's developed. It needs to be more mature in the writing style, right? So metaphors help because metaphors create imagery, and metaphors create similarity and resemblance, right? Which helps the writer to see what you're saying, and it captures them and helps you to be specific, right? So you could say the food tastes good, right? Or you could say that the food tastes like, no, you can't say like, you could say the food was heaven. Now, just by saying the food tastes good, that's generic. But if you say the food was heaven, like that means that food was top notch, right? You can say, wow, your room smell bad. Or you can say your room is a garbage bin. Now that's cruel, right? But facts don't care about your feelings. Either way, by saying that your room is a garbage bin, that's specific. Like that is telling the person exactly what you feel. But if you say your room smell bad, that's like, yeah, a lot of things smell bad, but they could smell bad in varying degrees, right? So metaphors help us to write less, but still do more with less, right? So I want Micah. Micah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I want you to read this metaphor, please. That's on the screen.
You mean the one over the pictures, right?
That's the only metaphor on the screen, sir.
The road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor.
Very good. The moon was a ribbon of the road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor. What two things are being compared here, Micah?
The road.
Okay, good. And it says, what image does this extract form? What image does this extract from Highwayman create for you? A or B? What do you think? What do you think, Micah? What imagery comes to your mind? The first one or the second? Why you say this? Why you say the first one?
Because when they were talking about moonlight and in that picture, it's
Uh-huh.
dark, so
Uh-huh.
it's nighttime, so you would be able to see the moonlight.
Exactly. Okay. So the two things that are being compared here is the road, right? And the ribbon of moonlight. Now, when they say ribbon of moonlight, obviously they're talking about any, like, you know, when if you are in an area, the area is so dark, the only light that you have is the moon. Anyone ever been in an area like that? Like it's so dark. Like
Yes, sir.
the only sliver of light that you have is the moon. No street lights, nothing.
Yes,
So,
sir.
so the best imagery or the imagery that comes to mind when you think about that would be A, obviously, because A is a dark place and the only sliver of a light that we have is the moon. And it says that the road was a ribbon of moonlight over the purple moor. Now, what is a moor? Anyone know? You don't have an idea of what a moor is?
It's like a swampland or something.
Swampland, okay. It don't have to be a swampland, but the best
Like,
description,
okay, so like an empty space of land. I don't know.
yeah, empty space of uncultivated land, right?
Yeah.
So that's what a moor is. So it says that the road was a ribbon of moonlight. So the road, there was a road in this moor, and that resembled the moonlight, like a little sliver of moonlight that you have. But B is a nice, well-lit area, you know, and everything is good in B. So if B doesn't help, doesn't demonstrate what the metaphor was trying to show. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Are we done with this slide? I think we should be done with this slide.
Yes.
Okay, next question, next one. How do we identify metaphor? Before I even give the answer, in your mind, how would you identify a metaphor?
It's
when it's still comparing,
Go ahead.
but without using.
I can barely hear you, Tayo. I can't hear what Taya's saying. Anyone else want to answer? Because I can't hear what she's saying. Anyone else want to answer? How would you
Can I
identify?
try?
Taya, you was trying, but I didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, you can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. I can't hear no more. Anyone else want to try? What? How you think you're gonna identify a metaphor?
Metaphor is two words that's given an example.
Say it again.
It's two words that is given an example.
No, no.
Comparing two things without like or as.
Very good. It's comparing 2 days without using like so how would you identify a metaphor? You would what? You would look for two things that are being compared, but it doesn't have like or as in it. Make sense? So let's look at it. So let's read the notes for this one. All right, so go ahead. Tristan Bean, can you read this for me?
Pardon me.
Hello, Tristan.
Yes, sir.
Can you read? Can you
Sorry.
read?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Metaphors are easy to spot because of the comparisons between the descriptions of one thing to another. Do not to another. Do not contain like or as. Comparisons containing like or as are usually similes. Ah, it was raining cats and dogs, and not it was raining like cat like cats and dogs.
Very good. So, which one is the metaphor and which one is the simile?
The the one that says it was raining like cats and dogs is like a simile.
Uh-huh.
And the one that says it was raining cats and dogs and not is a metaphor.
Okay, good. Very good. So please write this down. And once you're finished writing it down, then we can move on to the next slide. But the trick in identifying metaphors is understanding that they do not have like or as typically, but they still compare two things. That's the thing right there. They still make a comparison between two things, but they do not have like or as with it. All right, let me know when you finish writing this down so we can move on to what we have for today.
Finish.
Again, finish. Okay.
Finish.
All right, so let's begin with the graded exercise for this topic. All right, so wait, before we get to the graded exercise, I just want us to look at something before, because we still have some more stuff on this PowerPoint. Okay, so the next thing is I don't know if I need to use, no, we don't need that. All right, so let's do the graded exercise. So for the graded exercise, I just want you to do them in your work, in your book. And then once you finish, take a picture of it for me and send it to me via WhatsApp. So question 1, what is a metaphor? Session 2, state 2 reasons why metaphors are used. Number 3, how is a metaphor different from a simile? Number 4, circle the letter to the sentence that, I should say which, yeah, circle the letter to the sentence that is not a metaphor. A behind me, the bright lights blossom. B, this will be behind. B, how long shall I tarnish the mirror of life? A spatter. Can I? A spatter of rust.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit, this social
Yes.
studies.
No. This is English. On its polished steel. See? You glow in my heart. Like the flames of uncounted candles. Number 5. Circle the letter. Please write down the questions as well as the options. Circle the letter to the sentence that is a metaphor. A the fountain tossed its water up, up, and up like silver marbles. B. My mind is a puddle in the street, reflecting green and sea. The shadows of clouds charge down the street like horses. All right, so just those 4 questions. So I want you to write down the questions and the options. For number 4 and number 5, you have to circle the letter for each one, right? So number 1 say, what is a metaphor? Number 2 says, state 2 reasons why metaphors are used. Number 3, how often? Sorry, how is a metaphor different from a simile? Number 3, circle the letter to the sentence that is not a metaphor. And number 5, circle the letter to the sentence that is a metaphor. All right, so just those 5 questions. Once you are finished, please send in your work so that I could mark it, and then I could release you. All right, so Alasia, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Any questions? Are you good?
I good.
Alicia, what number you on?
Number 1.
Number 1. And Bailey, what number you on? I don't see Bailey anymore. Chai, what number you on?
Number 1.
Number 1. Christian Sanders, what number are you on? Christian Sanders. How about Darnik? Darnik, what number are you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. And Ebony, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Erica, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. And Erwin, what number are you on? Okay. And one, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Jeremy Lyons, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Good. Julicia, what number you on?
Number 2.
Number 2. And Kai, what number you on, Kai? Kai Wells. I cannot hear from Kai. What number you on, Kai? Number 4B. Okay. All right. Christopher, have you finished the worksheet?
No, sir, not yet.
Okay. No
I'm at
problem.
number 5 now.
Number 5. Boy, I getting the best of you.
I mean, I had to go online and everything, but I kind of figured it out because the
What?
ones with the 2 angles confused me because it
Yeah.
didn't have an angle on that side, but I figured
Yes.
it out.
It has to be corresponding to the missing side.
Yeah, so
Okay, good. Lanaya, what number you on? Lanaya Marshall, can you respond to your name, please?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying what
Sorry.
number are you on?
I'm on number 2 on section B.
Section B. Number 2 on section. Okay. Lavelle Brown. What number you on, Lavelle?
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. And Lavelle, 4. Micah, what number you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. Good. Shion, what number are you on?
I finished, I just doing answers.
Okay. And Naya, what number you on?
Number 4.
Okay. And Ramon, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Ramon, did you send me any work today?
Yes, sir.
Let me see right now. I got you. All right, I see you. Very good, Ramon. And Shekinah Kalmar,
Yes, sir.
what number are you on?
Number 4.
Number 4. And Shoshone, what number are you on? Shoshone, please respond in the chat, please. What number are you on, Shoshone? And Rashad, what number are you on, Rashad?
And C with the first one.
See you in the first one. See you at the first one. What you mean the first one? You mean number 4?
The one would say you glow in my heart.
Okay. Shoshone is number 4. Shoshone, are you still out or can you send the pictures of the work now? Because I need to see photos of your work, Shoshone. Again, Shoshone, I'm asking you, are you out or you still can or can you send the pictures of the work now? Shekinah,
Yes, sir.
have your mother arrived?
No, sir.
Pardon?
No, sir.
Not as yet. Okay. Um, Tristan Bain, what number are you on? Tristan Bain, Tristan, can you respond to your name, please?
Oh, I didn't respond because you say being. Sorry.
I mean,
Number
not Bain.
4.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Tristan Moss. Sorry.
Number 4.
Number 4. Talia, what number you on, Talia?
Valerie,
What number are you on?
number 4.
Why don't you do the assignments I give to you, Talia? What's up with that?
What you mean?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. I told you to do that homework and you never did it.
I didn't do it over, but I did it.
No. You didn't follow instructions. I said do it over. Anyway, don't worry. Do not leave tonight. When class is over, stay back for the. I need to talk to you and your mommy. Because clearly it's impossible for me to have you in my class if you're not doing what I tell you. And I tell you to your face to do it over and you still didn't do it. Zarence, what number you on? Zarence, are you there? Zarence always up in internet issues. Taya, Taya's not there. Okay, once you finish with the questions, please send them to me via WhatsApp. And then
It's not okay.
again, once you're done, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. One moment. Yeah, let me go back to the thing. Um, the next person is who else?
That's powerful.
It's the truth. Check over number 2, number 5. No, no,
Excuse me.
no. Um,
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
just check over number, one moment, just check over number 2 and 3. Oh, yes, that's, no, 2, 3, and 5. I knew it, yeah, 2, 3, and 5. Yeah, 2, 3, and 5, Eric.
Okay, but he had me happy. I thought I had 3 and
Yeah,
5.
yeah, I was happy too. All right, 2, 3, and 5. Again, yes, Jevin, you have a question?
What are we doing?
The work that is on the screen, based on the
No,
notes that
no.
was given. Yeah, we clearly had notes, Jevin, but you wasn't here. I don't know what you was
Lights
doing.
on me.
Yo, what?
My lights went off.
Oh yeah, that's true. Like the current did turn off. Write down the questions, so when we go over the answers, you would be able to get it.
Yes, sir.
Um, Darnik, can you check over your work, please?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Vaughn. Go ahead.
I didn't finish symbol for math, name symbol and definition for the math thing.
Okay, I'll also go back to that as well. Um, okay, anyone finish? So far, I only have a few persons. Darnik, where's Darnik?
Yes, sir.
Are you finished?
Yes, sir.
Can you check your phone, please?
Okay.
It's not okay. I keep on telling y'all that. It's either yes sir or no sir. Only 2 words. Yes sir or no sir. Not okay. I don't know where y'all get that attitude from. Um, Okay, so once you are finished with your work, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. And do not leave until you're finished with this.
Done.
Hello? So who said they're finished? I think that was Taya.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me check it. Taya,
Yes, sir.
if the question says, what is a metaphor? The way that you begin your answer is, a metaphor is. That's how you start your answer. So correct that for me, please.
Yes, sir.
Secondly, for number 2, if it says state 2 reasons why metaphors are used, the way you begin your answer is 2 reasons why metaphors are used are, and you continue. Okay? So don't shortcut your responses. You understand that, Taya? Taya, do you understand that? Where's Taya? Lavelle.
Yes, sir.
Why are you answering these things with 1 words and 2 words? Is that how you were taught to answer questions? Who teach you that? I know I didn't teach you that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stop being lazy. Stop being lazy, sir. That's the first thing. Writing complete sentences. How come everything y'all do lazy? I don't understand that. It says, what is a metaphor? A metaphor is a blank, 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 blank. You can't just say figure of speech. What is that? So correct number 1 and number 2. You understand that, Mr. You understand that, Lavelle? Correct number 1 and number 2. Writing complete sentences. Wait, Jeremy. I need Lavelle to answer me. Because I'm talking to them. And he's quiet.
Yes, sir.
So correct those 2, please. And stop being lazy. All you'll have time for is to play game and go on Fortnite. But when it comes to your work, y'all giving me half labor. You can't be serious.
I just sent my work.
Yes, go ahead.
I just sent my work.
Oh, so you just sent it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good night.
I never said you could leave. I never said you could leave, sir. I didn't say that. Where's Jeremy? Jeremy Lines. Jeremy,
Yes, sir.
I didn't say you could leave.
Mr. Petit, I finished.
Okay, one moment. Let me check your work before you go. I need to check your work before y'all go because y'all just leave and say, give me wrong answers. Alicia Brown.
Yes, Dr.
I don't
Petit.
understand. You circle all the letters for number 4 and number 5.
Okay, so that's A, B, and C, and then I just put like a star or asterisk next to the answer.
Why you do it like that? The thing
'Cause
clearly say circle.
I was being lazy. I was like, yeah, you talking about me.
And number 3, you say a simile uses like for us to make comparison to the subject. But you never tell me what a metaphor does. So you didn't state the differences.
Okay.
And number 2, you didn't answer that completely. So make the corrections to number 2 and 3. Julicia. Where's Julicia? Do you understand English? Do you understand English? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So why don't you follow English instructions? I said write down the options. But for number 4, you just write down the answer. I never said that. I said write down the options. Again, you being lazy too. Write down the options as well. That's what I said. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to number 4 and 5 and write down the options. You understand me, Julicia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please do that and send me back your work. Stop shortcutting work, man. Life is not, listen, you ain't gonna make it far in life if you keep on shortcutting. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not. All right, Alasia. Where's Alasia? Taya, is your mother home? Not Taya. I like it all. Taya. Talia, is your mother home?
No, sir.
Okay. So when you're gonna send me the pictures of the work?
When she come home
Okay.
tomorrow.
Alasia,
Yes, sir.
I don't see what you circled because of the way you took the picture. So for number 4, number 4 and 5. But no, I see what you circled for number 5. For number 4, I don't see what you circled because you took the picture in a weird way. So you need to retake that picture. Number 5. Circle the letter to the sentence that is a metaphor. Jeremy, where's Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
Number 5 is wrong. Your number 5 is wrong. You need to change that answer.
Okay.
I tell you, but okay, okay.
I mean, yes, sir.
And also, let me check number 4. Also, your picture for number 1 through 3 is blurry. I don't understand that. You need to take it again. Take the picture again.
Yes.
I don't know why you keep on sending me blurry work. Darn, your answer for number 2 is still wrong. All right. I don't know why we making this thing so difficult because this is not a difficult assignment. So let's answer number 1 together because the hour is getting late. So number 1, what is a metaphor?
Describing two unlike
Oh,
things.
No, that's not how you start answering the question. What is a metaphor? A
A
metaphor
metaphor is something that describes two unlike things.
is not a something. A metaphor is what? A figurative device. So we added right there. A metaphor is a figurative device that compares two things directly to create resemblance. That's literally what we have. So I think it should be somewhere like the
Mr.
question.
Petit, you have mine?
Wait, one moment. I'm giving answers now anyway, so if you get it right, then you know you got it right. So a metaphor is a device so it's a figurative device that compares something directly in order to create this thing is not doing it properly. Let me copy and paste it again. So it's a figurative device that compares something directly with something else in order to create a resemblance. How many persons got that?
I got that.
Very good. Anyone else got that?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Listen, me and trying to be deep, right? Say 2 reasons why metaphors are used. 2 reasons why metaphors are used. Are to what?
Use.
Why do we use metaphors? I already I stated clearly inside the
Compare.
why is it used to what?
To compare.
To enable writers to write something what? Economically, powerfully, and add specific description to something. So I prefer to say it like this. Metaphors are used to enable writers to economically and what? Powerfully and what? What does it say? It says that metaphors, what does it say? It enables writers to economically and powerfully add description. So it enables writers to economically and powerfully add specific description. And powerfully add specific descriptions to their writing. Simple as that, none deep. All right, anyone else got that? That's the second one.
Yes, sir.
No, I
Right.
get that one.
All right, so that's number.
Yes, sir.
All right, now number 3. How is a simile different from a metaphor? How are they different?
Metaphor is simile.
Therefore,
Simile deal with like or as.
is a figure of speech.
So simile
It's dealing with like as.
is a comparison of two things with using what?
Like or as.
Using like or as. Whereas metaphors
Figure
compares two things without the use of like or as. Okay, that's the first thing. All right, the second thing is it says, anyone else got that number 3? Anyone got number 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
number 4. Number 4, circle, 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 circle. Where's Julicia?
Yes, sir.
Did you resend the work?
Yes, sir.
So what you waiting on? Resend the work. I don't know, you wait until I forget it. I ain't gonna forget. I'm not gonna forget because y'all I tired of y'all doing shortcut work. I'm just sick and tired of it. If you want to do shortcut work, find another tutor. Literally, you don't have to be in this class, you know. And I don't have to be a teacher. Find someone else who can allow you to do shortcut. All right. Number 4, circle the letter, circle, circle. So we're gonna circle the letter to the sentence that is not a metaphor. All right. Circle the letter to the sentence that is not a metaphor. Which one is it that is not a metaphor? A, B, or C?
C.
C. How do you know it's C?
Because it's not like in a sentence.
Who's speaking? Lava? Yeah. Lava, did you resend your work?
Yes, sir.
You still half writing this. Right? What I have on the screen of metaphors is a figurative device that compares something directly with something. Something directly with something. No, something directly with let me correct that. Something else, oh yeah, in order to create resemblance. So write what I have exactly. You hear me, Lava? Don't just write it's a figurative of speech. Of course it's a figure of speech. Everybody know that, but what is it? What is it really? And correct number 2. Lava, correct number 2 and number 3 and send it to me. Finally, number 5.
Let's see.
Let's see. The shadows of clouds. No, that's incorrect. No, it's definitely not C. Which one is a metaphor?
Oh,
which one is a metaphor?
B.
B is a metaphor. The other ones are what? What are the other ones?
Simile?
They are similes, yeah. So they say the fountain tossed up its water up and up like, right? So like right there using, that's like. And then the shadows of clouds charge down the street like horses. So it's definitely using like. All right, so If I call your name, you can leave. If I call your name, you can go. But if I do not call your name, then you have to stay back. So Ebony, Erica, you all could go. And
Good night.
and and Shion, you could go. The rest of us we have to stay. Okay.
Good night, Mr. Patel.
Good night. Marinique, you can go. Krista, where's Krista?
Yes, sir.
Did you send in the work?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. I need you to do one more thing. I need you to do one more thing before you go. Okay, Krista?
Yes, sir.
Lanaya, what number you on?
Number 1 on section C.
Section C. Why? What you doing? First you was on number 3, then you on number 2, then you're number. I don't understand what you doing.
Well, I on the road right now, so it's kind of hard for me to write. So.
I sent my work already.
No, you still didn't answer my question though. I'm saying what are you doing? That was the question.
Oh, I doing the second one, composite functions.
Okay. All right then. Do not leave until you finish with that, Lana.
I sent my work a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I understand that, Jeremy. I understand that, but I never told you to go. Oh, 1. Where's 1? Where's 1? 1 Meadows, are you there?
Yes. What's up?
And Alicia Brown.
Yes.
The two of y'all in the same boat. Y'all still didn't finish the first exercise. I need that. Now, do you need help? Do you need help with it?
That could take me some time to complete.
Do you understand what to do?
Let me send you a photo of the first one I finished.
Yes, do that. 1, where's 1?
Yes, I read you. You can let me know if the phrase one is correct that I sent.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It is?
No, you send the first one?
Yeah. Like the phrase answer, I need to know if that's correct.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Okay. Let me check it. What was your answer for the first one?
It was 22.7.3.
Nope. No, that ain't it. That's not it. You're doing something wrong. Want me to send you an example of how to do it?
Yes, please.
Okay, let me send you something.
I just sent you a photo, Mr. Petit.
Okay. Didn't they say round to the nearest tenths, Alicia? So what that means is that even though we keep it to 2 decimal places. Oh, Marinique, where's Marinique?
Yes, sir. I need example as well.
You need an example as well? Okay. So Alicia, even though we in class did it to 2 decimal places, they say they want it to the nearest tenths. So that means that that's 1 decimal place. So you shouldn't have it to 2 decimal places. Because they say specifically rounded to the nearest tenths. TEN, THS. So that's 1 decimal place. You understand that? So
Yeah, so drop one of the 8s.
say it again.
Drop one of the numbers. That's all, right?
No, round it. You can't just drop it. Because if you drop it, it's just truncation. We're not truncating, we're rounding. So you have to add 1 to 8. So it's gonna be
Yeah.
16.9.
Okay. All right.
But your answer is right.
All right.
So
I think
so
what confused me is because I was going with the wrong example, like the example that you gave us yesterday with
mhm,
the cosine rule for length, and I
mhm.
was doing it for the angle in a triangle. That's why I was getting it wrong.
Oh, okay, good. All right, but I need these 6 questions completed. So how soon can you complete them is the question, Alicia. Because I don't see you tomorrow face to face.
I guess I finish them sometime tonight.
Perfect. Sometime tonight is like 12 a.m.
Before then, maybe.
Okay. All right then. Good.
Alright.
Perfect.
Mhm.
All right then. You can go. And I'll be up. So if you have any questions, just message me. If anything is confusing, just message me.
All right then.
All right.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Chai.
I sent you my work.
Yeah, I know you sent me your work, Chai, but you ain't leaving yet. I never sent you tell you to leave. I know you won't go so bad. All right. So 1, complete your work. And where's 1?
I sending it tonight.
Yeah, complete the rest of them. Send them tonight for me. But you could go as well. Maranik, where's Maranik? Maranik. Where's Maranik? Anyway, she got her example. All right, so Chai, where's Chai? Chai notes.
Yes, sir.
You can leave. Jevin, you can go.
Okay then. Bye now.
It's not okay. I keep on telling you, but okay. And all right, so Chai could go. And Jevin, where's Jevin?
I'm still here. I can
Okay,
leave.
okay,
Good
you can
night.
go. Yeah, you can go. Good night. All right. And Erwin, you could go. And Maranik, where's Maranik?
Yes, sir.
Send in your work for me, please. The what they call it? What is that? Send in your the work I sent you, the triangle thing. Send that to me. All right. So let me first deal with Talia first. Talia, you have the book, right? The BJC book.
Yes, sir.
So what I need you to do is, if you go in your BJC book, you're gonna see where's
Mr. Petit, you go back to the screen quickly, yes.
give me a moment, Rashad. I'm gonna go back. I'm dealing with, let me finish deal with Talia first. Okay, so what I need you to do, Talia, is, where's that paper? I want you to go to, I think it's this paper. Yes, this is exactly the paper. So we started this in class, Talia, but we
Oh,
never finished it.
You told me to do the class. I started to do it. I on the second page of that.
Okay, so that was the same thing as the homework. So do it in your book. But what I want you to do is I want you to take this link. I have a link. I'm gonna send the link inside the chat. I'm gonna send it right now. Let me show you. If you go on the Open on the Classroom, I post a
Yes, sir.
video. But y'all don't watch my videos. The videos are literally there to help you. But no, nobody won't watch my videos. People rather go on fun run walk instead. I don't get it.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is this video is going to help you with answering all of the questions in that homework. So listen to me carefully, Talia, before you send in your work. In fact, as you are doing your homework, make sure look at this video as a guide, because if it's not like how it's written in the video, you will do it again. You understand me? So make sure that all of the working that I have, you have, like how I have the working now with the 20 send it over and everything. Like make sure you have all that working. You understand? Like all this working on the screen and everything, make sure you have everything that I have. You understand?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna send it to you because you don't have your you don't have your, where's this? I'm gonna put it inside the chat so you could use it. So copy and paste that link. I'm sorry, not Alicia. Copy and paste this link. I don't know how I guess you could copy it and use it on your device and use that to answer the questions. You understand me, Talia?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna give you until tomorrow at 3 o'clock to submit this. Is that a good time for you? Tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
So take a picture. Once you finish with it, take a picture of your work. Make sure it's neatly written, Talia, and it's according to what I have on the video. If you have any questions, just let me know, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, you could go. See, make sure. Oh, by the way, make sure it's in by tomorrow on or before 3 o'clock. And so don't come to class with your hands swinging. Make sure that you have already submitted your homework before you come to class, and make sure that your mommy is already taking the pictures and everything. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have a wonderful night. Next up,
You
the next person that we have to deal with is Julicia Wilson. Now, are you there, Julicia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now with you, you did the homework. But when I look at your homework, some questions you didn't answer. So for example, you didn't answer number 17C, and you didn't answer, and your answer for number 14B is wrong. Also, yeah, you didn't answer. A lot of them you didn't answer. You didn't understand them, Julicia.
Yes, sir. I didn't know that.
Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing I told Talia to do. Go and take this link, the same link. It'll take you to this video, this math video where I answer all the questions, and I show you how to do it. So I want you to redo. Listen to me carefully, Julicia. Don't misunderstand me. Because tomorrow I don't want to be in any problems with you. Because if I am, then I'll have to call your mommy and tell her that you're not cooperating with me. So I need you to watch this video and work out the problems. I start with every single problem. So if you don't understand it, you can always look at the video. So use this video and answer all the questions, redo them. I didn't say only answer the ones that you redo the whole thing from number 1. And then submit it to me. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp on tomorrow. That's tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You understand me, Julicia?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have the link? Before you go, do you have the link?
Yes, sir.
You copy and paste it, I assume?
You think you have to send it to me on WhatsApp because I can't get it off here, like the devices.
Okay, Julicia. All right, so you have the video. So send it to me on or before 3 p.m. tomorrow. Christopher,
Yes, sir.
why did you get that one wrong?
When I put it in my calculator, it gave me something different because I put it wrong.
You put it in wrong?
Yes, sir, but I corrected it with the thing.
With the thing, okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
All right, Christopher, you can leave. You finish and see you tomorrow. Wait,
Yes, sir.
before you go,
Good
before you go.
Oh.
Your working is scary.
Scary?
Yes, because you're not putting your stuff in brackets and you're not putting the square root.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, let me show you. Let me see if I could, okay, I'm gonna send you Naya's work so you can understand what I mean. So look at what she did, and that's how I want it in terms of the working. Now your answer end up being right, but I need you to format it like that. The next person is let me talk to Laverne Brown. Okay, Laverne Brown. Where's Laverne Brown?
Yes, sir.
Did you do that homework that I gave to you that day?
Yes, I did.
Let me see. Let me check it. Oh, I see it. Okay, you understand that some of these are wrong. A lot of these are wrong. I don't understand how when you add 200, 572, and 190, you get 1,526. I don't understand. So what you're gonna need to do, Lavar, is I'm gonna send you the same link that I sent to the other girls. Use this link and listen to me very carefully. Redo the homework using the link. It shows you step by step what to do. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And then once you do it, write it over neatly, just like how you write down the first one, because the first one is very neat. So write down it neat, show all working, show all the steps, don't skip no steps. Make sure it's nice and neat, and make sure you write down fully all of the steps. All right. And then I want you to send it to me by 5 o'clock on tomorrow. You understand that? Not 5 o'clock, 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have the link? Yes, you do. Okay, good. So see you tomorrow with the homework completed. And Jeremy, where's Jeremy?
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night, Lapa. Jeremy, where's Jeremy? Jeremy line. What I need you, that's Kenyon. I need you to redo the homework as well. You hear me, Jeremy?
Yes, sir.
Redo the homework and use the same video that I sent out. Redo it and use the same video. But write it down, this time write it down neatly and properly. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
And send it to me what time tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
What time tomorrow are you gonna send it?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Good. Rashad, where's Rashad?
Yeah.
I want you to do the same thing because your homework, a lot of them stuff is wrong too. So use this video to redo the homework and write down all the steps, the correct steps that I have. Seeing that you have the book, write it inside of your book. Make sure write it down in pencil. Don't write it in
Which page is it on?
It's
Just
the
answer them in the book.
it's the first page.
Okay, yes, sir. Page?
The first page.
First, you know, just the first page.
No, it's the first question. All the questions inside the homework are from the first page, the first paper, paper one. So all of them are inside of it. Good night, Jeremy. All of them are inside the math book.
What happened to you, boy? Show me book you got. Yes, sir.
All of them are inside the math book. So make sure answer them. Use the video, Mr. Rashad. Use the video to answer them correctly so you have a good understanding of what to do. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So do
But
that
I
instead.
sent the night's assignment and stuff.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw them just now. Now, do them and send it to me before 3 o'clock tomorrow.
I will probably try and stay up late tonight because I get up around 5 o'clock for work. I don't get off until 3, so.
Yeah, so you know what you have to do. But I want my work before 3 o'clock.
I can't get a later time.
A later time?
That's because I wouldn't be at home.
Well, what today is? Today is Tuesday. Today is Monday. Okay. I want it. You made Wednesday. Wednesday before 3. Now, you get extra time, so your work cannot be neat. I mean, cannot be sloppy because you get extra time. So make sure it's written properly. Use a pencil. Don't use a pen.
Yes, sir.
And make sure everything is written properly. Like I said, use the video. Let me send the video to you. Oh, I already did. Good. So do that for me, and I'll see you on tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, take care. Shoshone, where's Shoshone? Shoshone, are you there? Okay. Are you still home? Are you home or are you still out? Shoshone, are you home? Still out? Okay. I want you to complete the homework just like how I told them to complete the homework. I want you to use the link that I will send you. Use this video. I send the link inside. Copy and paste this link. I'll also send it to your mother so she have the link as well. Let me send it. Because I don't have your number. So I want you to complete this homework Write down the questions as well as the answers. And complete it just like how I have it written down properly. Do you understand that? Shoshone, make sure it's submitted on and before 3 o'clock tomorrow. Do you understand that, Shoshone? Okay, so make sure complete that and send it to me via WhatsApp. But besides that, you can be Shoshone. All right, no problem. Lanaya,
Yes, sir.
why is this taking so why are you taking so long with these questions? I don't get it. Is this something that you don't understand?
It's just the substitution part. I don't like it. I struggling with a little bit.
Okay. Well, complete it. And if you need a hint, you know, I'm just a text with you.
Yes, sir.
So obviously, I gave this work from whence we came. So you have to submit this tonight. I'd say I want to say 12 o'clock, but I don't know if we can finish before then. But so is 12 o'clock a good time for you tomorrow?
I think so.
Okay. So 12 a.m. On or before 12 a.m. Again, communicate. Make sure you communicate with me. I don't want 12 a.m. to come and go and I don't have anything from you. And see you tomorrow. God
Yes, sir.
bless. Marinique, where's Marinique?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Why are you still? Why I didn't.